Come on, wake up! Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, a gauntlet of pain. You know what I love? Being interrupted. Everyone who does it lives. Alright, first question. Finish the lyrics from the theme song to America's Funniest Home Videos. We've got laughs from coast to coast. Use your device to answer the question. Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Welcome to the killing floor. I'm going to ask you a question, so put a little thought into this. It's important. What's the best drunk food? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Writing nothing is a bad idea. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick which of these answers you hate the most. Whoever wrote the answer with the most votes dies. Don't be shy. Pick an answer for punishment. Voting is not just a right. It's a privilege. The votes are in. I just feel so bad for you right now. Not that bad. And boo, you're a ghost. But keep playing and I promise you can still win. It's about to get incorporeal up in here. And now, the scoreboard. Wait, that's supposed to be a scare board. Dang it. I messed up the joke. Just forget it. It's a scoreboard, okay? It's a scoreboard. Next question. If you don't know this one, you're probably not a real music fan. Which monster does not get mentioned in the Monster Mash? Time's running out. Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. I have a surprise for you. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. I've given all the safe players a bit of poison to use. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. The poison's not getting... And it's your turn now. Pick a chalice to drink from. You wouldn't believe how many Renaissance fairs I had to go to get all these chalices. Drink! You're ruining everything! Yummy, yummy. Now let's see what everyone drank. This will hurt. It'll probably be a while before you get that taste of poison out of your mouth. Here's that scoreboard again. I made it pretty clear what this was the first time, right? I think I'm over-explaining. Alright, next question. Don't Look Back is a documentary about which musician? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this. The rest of you who are still alive, prepare for your punishment. Let's see if you can string some letters together. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I got some of these letters from Highlights magazine. Don't be the person with the shortest word or you'll regret it. Do it now! By the way, the letters don't have to be touching. And don't forget to press submit when you're done. You're almost out of time. Let's see what you could come up with. And ties are verboten. I just read the Fountainhead, so I only reward winners. How about this? What is not a disaster that can tear up your city in the first edition of SimCity? Time's running out! Who said this one? I want to show you something. Let's play the finger cutting game. Fingers are overrated, right? Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's as clean cut as your finger's about to be. Alright, let's lose a finger. It puts the finger in the basket. Let's try another one. Who is the Greek god of fear? Time's running out. Who said this one? Only a ghost got it wrong. Too easy. I've got more questions for you. Some dates stick with you forever. When did they stop making Zima? Time's running out. Who picked this? Let's go someplace fun. I want to see your artistic side. Your life depends on your doodle. The perfect murder weapon. Draw this thing as best as you can and press send when you're finished. You're almost out of time. It's not like you can salvage this. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick the drawing that you hate the most. Pick the drawing that makes you go, oh, hell no. Go with your gut. Pick the worst drawing. The votes are in. The people have spoken. Kind of against their will, but they have spoken. I was going to put all the drawings on my fridge, but after yours, I decided I don't hate my fridge that much.
And let's take a look at the scores. Oh god, my voice filter is off.
Okay. Let's just pretend we did not just hear my normal sexy speaking voice. Here's another one. 127-hour subject Aaron Ralston cut off his right arm in which state? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this. Prepare for your punishment. Let's test your memory. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's put these away. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? If you have the worst memory, you die. Don't forget. Was this the order you burned into your brain? How much of it did you remember? You're all equally forgetful. I'm going to enjoy this. Oh crap, everybody's dead. I need somebody alive for the final round. Okay then. I brought you back to life because you're more or less doing the best. Okay, let's go. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Star Trek film titles. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Decisions. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit! Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Chinese zodiac animals. Anytime today, kiddo. Stay out of the shadows. Las Vegas casinos. That just wasn't challenging enough. The darkness approaches. Song on Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Time is almost up. Got you! Instagram filters. Decisions. Another life swap. The shadows are coming. The Googerz. Anytime today. So much blood! British Prime Ministers. Time is almost up. So many kills! Let the darkness consume you. Venomous snakes. Decisions. This is so close! A real photo finish! Eternal suffering awaits. The price is right, games. Anytime today, kiddo. Hi! The party's downstairs. Come on in.
I was helping someone load his van.
Welcome to Quiplash. I'm Schmitty. Just throw your jacket anywhere. Me game es su game. Good group, good group. I just hope we're all friends after this. This is round one. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Hurry up! Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything. Okay, moment of truth. First one. The worst donut in the world is filled with blank. And next is how a drunk rabbit would embarrass himself. Put in your votes. Next in the hopper, a good name for a movie starring a crime-fighting jockey and his horse. Vote away. Next prompt. It would be very surprising if they made a movie all about the life of blank. Coming up next, something you don't want to hear from the skydiving instructor strapped to your back. Ready, set, vote! Moving on. The worst excuse Clark Kent has given Lois Lane so he can go change into Superman. Okay, vote. Next up, the hardest part about being a U.S. president is that every day you must decide blank. It's voting time. That's the end of round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Here comes round two. Hey, if you liked round one but thought all the points should be doubled, have I got the round for you. Clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. Let's take a look. Our first prompt is the worst thing to see out the window of your plane. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next on the list, a fact you might find on a Snapple cap that couldn't possibly be true. Get to voting. Up next, how does Adele come up with those great songs? Vote on your devices. Next on deck, the ultra-rich have a spoon specifically for when blank is served. Your next prompt is, Harry Potter can do a really weird and obscure spell that allows him to blank. Vote now. Next in line, something you shouldn't say to a mafia godfather. Time to vote. Moving on, a strange thing to shout during a tickle fight. And vote. Round 2 is over. Let's see who came out on top. Round 3, the last lash. Everybody's getting the same prompt, so don't hold back. Finish the comic. Okay, here we go. Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 medals, gold, silver, and bronze. Have at it. Nice, let's see who snagged the medals. Bronze. Bring out the silver. And now the gold. Okay, let's change those medals into points. It's over. Let's see the final scores. Whiplash. I'm your host, Schmitty. If you want a different host, play a different game. I see you all remembered your names. The rest of the game ought to be easy. Here's round one. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Time for the big reveal. First off, conspiracy alert, aliens are real and they're blank. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Next, something in 98% of all cargo pants pockets. Okay, vote. And next, a bad excuse for missing your kid's graduation. Time to vote. Okay, next one. A sex position for ghosts. Vote away. Next in the hopper, an easy way to start a fire is to rub blank together. Get to voting. Next in line, a terrible scent for a car freshener. Next up, the name of a snobby hair salon for cats. Vote on your devices. Next on the list, a bad line to have on your business card. It's voting time. Round 1 is in the books. Let's see the scores. Round 2 is upon us, and all points are doubled. Take that, round 1. Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Let's put up those quips. Starting us off, if you really want to waste your one phone call in prison, call blank. Okay, pick your favorite. Next on deck, in your job, you don't need a bulletproof vest, you need a blank-proof vest. Put in your votes. Coming up next, after high school, kids get the book, Oh, the Places You'll Go. After college, they should get, Oh, the Places You'll Blank. Ready, set, vote! Moving on, why Santa doesn't hire millennial elves. Vote now. Your next prompt is a family heirloom you probably shouldn't pass down to your children. Okay, vote. Up next, write a really dramatic line for a doctor to say in a TV medical drama. It's voting time. Next, an odd thing to find in a cave painting. Time to vote. Next prompt, the weirdest label you could have on a moving box. Get to voting. Round two's done. Let's see who's winning now. This is round three, the last lash. One final chance to catch up, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Follow these word lash instructions. All right, brace yourselves. Decide who gets a medal. Brace yourselves, here come those medals. Bronze first. Here's the silver. And finally gold. Now let's turn those medals into points. Okay, let's see those final scores. Hey there, I'm Schmitty, and if you're lucky, I'll let you pick one item from the mystery bucket. But first, Whiplash. Why, that's enough for a decent rodeo. Time for round one. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winner's bonuses at stake. Go! Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Time to share. Up first, the worst thing a history teacher could say. Okay, pick your favorite and vote. Moving on. First draft movie line. Frankly, my dear, I blank. And vote. And next, the weirdest setting defined on a microwave would be a pre-programmed button for blank. Put in your votes. Next in line, a good name for a Christian water park. Ready, set, vote! Next prompt. What you wish you could say to yourself as a high schooler. Vote on your devices. Next on the list, a sign they should put up on the Florida state line. Vote away. Next, Frankenstein's middle school nickname. Next up, a good use for an abandoned mall. It's voting time. That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. Now round two, where all points and bonuses are doubled. Oh, the drama. Clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. Okay, here we go. First up, the worst part about sharing a sleeping bag with this player. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. Up next, another use for carrots. Moving on, in your opinion, scientists should be working around the clock to clone blank. Put in your votes. Next in the hopper, some shower heads have settings like massage and pulse, but never ever set your shower head to blank. Okay, vote. Next one, the scariest thing you could find in a cave. Time to vote. Your next prompt is, what the hare did with his life after losing to the tortoise. Next on deck, the most pointless thing to strap a GoPro camera on. Ready, set, vote! Okay, next one. A great thing for a parent to say to scare their child's prom date. That's all for round 2. Light up that scoreboard. And now round 3, the last lash. This time you'll all be answering the same prompt. Make up the full name for this acronym. And here's what you did. Pick your medal winners now. Okay, who's taking home some medals? First, the bronze. Here's the silver. And gold. Let's melt those medals down for points. That's the game. Let's see the final scores. Quiplash, this is Schmitty. Please hold. Well, everyone's on time for once. I think we all know who I mean. Let's begin. Round 1. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go. Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. These better be good. Starting things off, the worst interrogation would have a good cop, a bad cop, and a blank cop. Okay, choose your favorite. Coming up next, a good sign everyone in your dance class hates you. Vote on your devices. Next one, a great line to use to insert yourself into any conversation. Vote now. Next up, after killing Hitler, the second thing you would do with a time machine. Get to voting. Next on deck, a rejected, less scary title for the movie Jaws. And vote. Next on the list, somebody who would make a terrible soccer goalie. It's voting time. Moving on, the worst gig for any truck driver would be delivering blank. Time to vote. Next, the weirdest designated parking spot would be a parking spot specifically for blank. That's it. Let's see the scores for round one. Time for round two, where everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round one. Hurry, hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Great, let's see what we got here. Number 1 on the list. If this playa had an underground club, the secret password would probably be blank. Okay, everybody pick your favorite. in line, your awesome new witness relocation program name. Okay, vote. And next, how does Swiss cheese get all those holes? Vote on your devices. Next prompt. What a moody teen would say to hurt their stepdad, Bigfoot. Vote away. Your next prompt is the name of a really crappy robot. Get to voting. Okay, next one. A food truck you might see in Texas, blank on a stick. Put in your votes. And next is, a really crappy young adult novel would feature a teenage girl falling in love with a blank. Vote now. Up next, the worst carnival attraction, the blank booth. That's all for round 2. Let's see where the points went. Round 3 has arrived, the last lash. You're all going to answer the same prompt, so pull out all the stops. Come up with the phrase this acronym stands for. Here's what everybody wrote. Give out your medals now. The suspense is killing me. Let's see who got those medals. Bronze. Show me the silver. And the gold. Now we transform those medals into points. That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
So I find out my wife is an agent.
And you had no idea?
No, I was sent to spy on her.
Whoa. And you have kids, right?
Yeah, turns out they're agents.
Wow. 4 incomes.
Yeah, that is pretty nice.
Why does Susan always post these flyers for agency girls' night? Does anyone ever go to them?
I hear you. Yeah, I went once. It was just me and Susan and a Nicholas Sparks movie marathon.
No. What a
Leaving.
nightmare. How many movies did you have
I
to...
don't want to talk about it.
No, tell me.
I don't want to talk about it.
And this is Max. He's in charge of our couples department.
What does that entail?
He's in charge of listening in on thousands of couples.
Wow. Any good dating advice?
Sure, love is a sham and we all die alone.
So that's Max. Let me introduce you to literally anybody else.
Data collection? No, we don't have Prince Albert. Tom,
Breathe it
no,
in.
it's you.
Here at the government, we are constantly watching everything. Like when you put an empty milk jug back into the fridge because throwing it away seemed like too much effort. It all gets stored and cataloged for government use, but here we use it to play espionage. Looks like you have an audience. Let's start surveillance on them right now. We'll be asking questions specifically about them if we collect enough data. Otherwise, we'll use what we already have. Off we go. Who's up first? Let's see, what would be good? How about this? What percentage of people have had a candle displayed in their homes for over a year that they have never lit? Make it a good guess. You'll get more points the closer your guess is to the actual percentage. And if you're in the audience, don't forget to answer the question. You're almost out of time. Got it. 85%. Everyone else, do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? You can also double down and guess much higher or much lower if you think the guess is off by 15% or more.
I hear you. Believe it.
Breathe it in.
Ooh.
People are thinking it's lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 55%! Not terrible. You get a few points at least. Who said lower? Well done. You get points. Okay, who's up next?
Ooh.
Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why. What percentage of people when receiving calls from unrecognized numbers usually answer the call? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Believe it.
Running out of time.
I hear you.
People are saying higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 26%! I told you, just text me, Mom. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. And what have we here? Good job. Double points for saying much lower. Who's next?
I hear you.
Turn your head and cough, please. What percentage of people have knowingly eaten dishes that contain testicles? Time's a-wasting. 10%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Believe it.
Breathe it in.
Just one person says lower. And Surveil says 7%! Ooh, just a few percentage points off. Well done. Who got it right? Ooh, points for you. Next up.
Believe it.
All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? In the past year, what percentage of people have flipped through hard copy phone books? What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
I hear you.
Breathe it in.
Running out of time. People are thinking it's lower. Okay, right answer is 32%. Hard to believe they still print those things. I guess something's got to go in the bottom drawer of a kitchen. Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next? We've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of people currently have on their cars at least one bumper sticker? %. Okay, higher or lower?
Ooh.
Secrets.
Believe it.
Hurry up. The majority say lower. And the correct answer is 24%! And thank goodness, I changed my political allegiance based on their sage advice at least 3 times on the way in today. Who got it right? Nice job, I've got some points for you. Who's next? I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. When given the choice of Superman's X-ray vision or his ability to fly, what percentage of people would choose flight? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Believe it.
Breathe it in.
Most of you are saying higher. And Surveil says 83%. Hey, you're a better guesser than our trained rats. Nice job. Let's see who got it right. Smart, yes. Here's your points. Next up.
Breathe it in.
Typey, typey. What percentage of male public restroom urinators suffer from stage fright? Anytime now. 43%. Everyone pick higher or lower.
Believe it. I do. Ooh.
Time's running out. Higher or lower? Most people said lower. And the correct answer is 37%. There's a good cure for this problem. It's called 3 cups of coffee. Who got it right? Here's some points. Okay, who's up next? Secrets. Only one can survive. What percentage of people would rather live in New York City than Los Angeles? %. All right, what do you think?
Ooh. Believe it.
Breathe Breathe it in.
Hurry up. Most of you are saying higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 52%. Dang, you nailed that guess. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. As for you, I'm sorry. That answer was closer than 15%. You shouldn't have doubled down. Uh-oh, final round time. We have been watching everyone in the audience to determine how they would answer this question. What male name do people most closely associate with a guy who would go to a posh Italian restaurant and order a hamburger? Here are the most popular answers. But only the top 3 answers will get you points. Good luck! If you're in the audience, how you answer the question will affect who gets points. Don't forget to use all 3 of your picks. Let's see what answers you chose. Okay, computer, show us the most popular answers. Now let's see those final scores.
Ooh, B's even.
Breathe it in.
Congratulations, you're the most surveillance surveillant that ever surveyed.
Welcome to Fakin' It. I'm Cookie, and I can already tell who the bad liar in this group is going to be. Couple quick words before we jump into the game. And yes, you can skip it if you need less of my voice in your life. During each round of play, let's start by picking a category. Use your device to pick which type of tasks you'll all do together. It's going to be... You got a point. Everyone's going to get a task that involves pointing at another player in the game. Okay, sending the task to your devices now.
I am Schmitty, and the time for Quiplash is upon us. So those are the names you're going with, huh? Okay, if you're sure. And remember, any extra players can join the audience at any time by entering the room code. Audience members' votes count. Here's round one. I'm going to beam 2 prompts to your device. Answer them however you choose. What you type goes up against what someone else types, and everyone votes on the winner. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go. Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Let's take a look. Prompt number 1 is, the 1960s Batman was so goofy, one episode saw Batman and Robin fighting blank. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. Next prompt. The only things that can survive nuclear war are cockroaches and blank. Vote away. Next in the hopper, you know the coffee shop barista is hitting on you when they ask, would you like room for blank? Get to voting. Next in line, the hardest job to do while on roller skates. Ready, set, vote! Next, Edward Scissorhands would have been a much different movie if it were called Edward Blank Hands. Okay, vote. And next is the weirdest ingredient to put in trail mix. It's voting time. Coming up next, the most awesome thing to say after getting fired from a sperm bank. Vote now. Next on the list, the kinkiest thing about 1800s pioneer sex. Vote on your devices. That's all for round 1. Here's the scoreboard. Round 2 is upon us, and all points are doubled. Take that, round 1. Hurry, hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Time to share. The first prompt is proposed new Olive Garden slogan. When you're here, you're blank. Okay, everybody pick your favorite. Your next prompt is a sign you don't want to see next to a hotel hot tub. Put in your votes. Moving on, the least popular scented candle smells like blank. Time to vote. Okay, next one. How your spouse knows you're having an affair with a clown. And vote. Next up, a Yelp review a millennial would leave about World War II. It's voting time. Moving on, a terrible trade you can make with the devil. You give him your soul for blank. time to vote. Up next, should you catch on fire, remember, stop, drop, roll, and then blank. Vote now. Next one, a really crappy nude calendar, The Men of Blank. Okay, vote. Round 2 is now complete. Let's see where we landed. Round 3 has arrived. The last lash. You're all going to answer the same prompt, so pull out all the stops. Follow these word lash instructions. Okay, here we go. In the final round, you can give out 1 gold, 1 silver, and 1 bronze medal to your top 3 quips. Make them count. Great, let's see where those medals ended up. Bronze, silver, and now the gold. Okay, let's change those medals into points. That's all. Now for the final scores. I'm Schmitty, and you know what? I'm okay with that. Yeah, let's do this. I want you to know that I may not agree with all of your quips, but I will fight to the death for your right to quip them, or at least sign an online petition. This is round one. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners bonuses at stake. Go!